Out of facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? How about that? Pay attention to wax. You're free to see what that's like. And that's why we need to take things slow, slow. And that's why we need to let some things go. Take a trip to...
All right, gang. Ian Anderson, Ben Baker, Central Coast Disc Golf. Ben, we're back. Twin Falls Classic, Round 2, Part 2. You ready to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's watch some disc golf. All right. Josh leading by a stroke, but it is a tight race. Tim and Justin right back, and Jeremiah and Travis are hanging around. Ben, we're starting off on hole 10. What's the game plan here?
Well, smooth hyzer. You got a lot of room to play with on the right, which also means that the wind will probably, have its way if it's up and windy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 282 playing up on a berm. These guys should be able to reach this hole.
Yeah, it looks like the biggest trouble here is that downslope green.
Right. You go a little bit too long, and you're going to get a bad roll.
And Tim putting it pretty close. Going to have a little bit of a scary putt putting it at that downhill green. And we got Josh going forehand here.
Yeah, a little bit unorthodox. I'm not sure why he goes with this. I guess
it fades
maybe the
into
idea
hill,
is to play the slope.
Yeah, I think you're right. Exactly. Yeah, plays a good flex forehand there. He'll be putting up at it.
Yep.
Now looks like we got Travis up next. Throwing the backhand hyzer line.
Maybe a little high. Gets up in the wind, but dropping.
It did. Yeah, it dropped really quick in that crosswind there.
A little on the short side, but I think he's pretty close.
Yeah. Justin Billadou. It's a fun name, man. I'm a fan of that one.
It sure is.
Yeah.
I thought for sure when I saw it first it was Billadou. It just seemed like I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's Billadou.
Billadou. And that was a great drive right there. See what Jeremiah has in store for us.
I wonder if when he got married he asked his wife if she would Billadou.
I like it.
Oh boy.
That's
tell for that one.
Yeah. That was a good drive right there. I like that one.
His wife plays too.
Oh, does she? Oh, nice, man.
In fact, she was on that list that just came out. She got into Beaver State Fling.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
Congrats on her.
He hopes he gets in at the pro weekend.
Man, my wife's been getting the itch lately, man. She's been putting in the backyard, and she went out to Kit Carson with me. Yeah.
Some of her videos on Instagram.
Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff.
She was putting with a baby strap to her chest today. It's pretty amazing.
That's dedication, Ian.
It is, man. That was
good sign.
Yeah, it for sure is. Josh is coming back towards the basket for his 2. Had a baby.
But
yeah, really solid, man. Just an overall great game he has.
Yeah.
And Justin gonna try and keep pace with Josh. Look at that focus.
Yep. Oh no.
Should have focused on the pro side instead of the amp side.
Yeah, that tree might have been in the way a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're right. Tim McDill. Good putt for a birdie.
Yep.
And I believe Jeremiah has pretty much a drop in after Justin cleans up. Oh, or before, as the case may be. Good 2 right there. Tough to take it close, and he really did it, Ben.
Yeah. Yeah.
Justin cleans up the par.
A lot of holes on this course really lend themselves to pissing you off if you don't reach them because they look so easy.
They are. Yeah, it's a pretty short course, man,
It's pretty short, but they've all got little quirks that's kind of like if you don't make the right adjustment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's totally.
Yeah.
And Josh is still holding on that 1 stroke, but it's just over Tim now, and we're on to hole 11, par 3. Oh, we got a long hole, Ben, 437.
We sure do. This is like the one big anomaly to the course, and yeah, it plays for a really big flex shot, and it is there.
Cool. I love a big flex shot. Oh,
it's also the worst tee on the course. This tee is a Billadoozy.
It is, isn't it? Just cost McDill a stroke right there with that balk.
You're right.
Yeah.
But I think he made a really good adjustment. That looked like a great tee off.
It did.
And the finish is very good. He says, I'll take it.
Right on. See if he has a look. Josh Flynn definitely has the power to get there.
Yeah.
It's a good looking Annie. Don't
A
know
lot
if
of
it's
Annie
a
on it.
flex though.
He doesn't quite get the pan that he needed.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit more height needed on that one.
Yep.
Jeremiah? Seems like he could go for like a little more reach back. Do you see that in his form a little bit?
True.
Yeah. Doesn't quite turn the shoulders all the way.
Right.
A little more power left on the table, I want to say.
Caught a rare glimpse of William Jenkins in that shot. Seems like he's usually hiding behind
Yeah,
something.
yeah, he's using those army skills, man, to hide, right?
Air Force.
Air Force, thank you.
Get your armed forces right.
Yeah, that's a bad mistake to make. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Don't hate me.
We apologize to all branches of the military.
Justin Billitou definitely has the power to reach, and that's a good looking pull.
Well, I have to back up the Air Force. I have a lot of family that has served or is serving.
Oh, nice. Justin caught a late tree. If not, would have been parked, but still has a look. A little jumper here. And Travis finished quite a bit short left. Up in from a knee and came up short again, Ben.
Yeah. He's definitely going to be a little bit upset about that.
Yeah. Jeremiah with the forehand up. That looks pretty good. Should be saving a par.
Yep.
Josh Flynn looks like he's going to go with the Annie up shot.
Yeah.
It's the
Sure,
poke.
he had any other choice. I guess he could have done the forehand from there.
Mm-hmm. I like to call that
But I like
the
it.
poker.
Yeah.
The Annie up. Yeah. And here,
Go play it in Vegas.
Yep, do it. Travis for the par save. Little tester here, not an easy putt.
Mm.
Wow.
Oh, banger.
Good one. Well done, sir.
Yep.
Gotta be the beard.
I think so.
Yeah,
Things rocking.
it is. Is it Tim for a 2?
It is.
Wow.
Pin high.
Great drive.
Even long at the pin.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Ooh, catch me outside. How about that?
Stroke on the card right there. Well done.
Probably, 99% of the field.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but didn't want to jump to conclusions.
No, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
fair to say most of them won't get it.
Yeah, that's a pretty far hole.
But there's a few out there that can reach it.
Mm-hmm. Billitou rocking the Simeon. That's a cool bag.
Oh, yeah. Gorilla Boy?
Yeah, especially if you're lazy. It's the bee's knees.
Wow, 2 rounds in a row, we can mention Chris Edwards' bag. He used to carry the Simeon, and now he's got the Odin that we saw in the first round.
Oh, funny. Nice.
12, island hole.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it won't play as an island round 3, so soak it up while you can.
Okay.
Short little 200-foot hole, but you've got this creek on the left that will take your disc for a ride. And that bush on the right, if you're behind it, you're not going to get a birdie.
So how big is this island? What are we talking
I
about?
would say about 30 feet on all sides.
Okay. That's a fair island.
Yeah, it's a circle. You got to put it in the circle from 200 out.
Seems like someone should be able to do that pretty reliably.
Yeah, but it's definitely not a gimme.
No, not at all. Tim had a good shot. Josh, even better shot.
Parked it.
Yep. And Jeremiah.
To his parking ways. I bet Josh used to be a valet.
No,
He seems very comfortable parking dead.
He very much is.
Yep.
Jeremiah's fading a little early, but makes the island at least. That's a longer putt than you're hoping for in a 200-foot hole.
Right.
And Travis, a little high.
Ooh, got some height on that. Ooh.
It's that. But
High
again,
grass helps a little.
yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Justin Billitou.
Got to get up.
Yep.
Oh, he does get in.
Got it up and got it in.
Yep.
Kind of have a longer putt than he wanted, though. We are looking at Jeremiah for his 2.
Still, the furthest out is probably only like 28 feet.
Yeah. These should be makes on an MPO league card, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jeremiah makes good. Imagine Justin up next. Yeah.
Mhm.
Should be cashing this one, no problem.
Cash it outside.
There he goes. Hits pro side and drops in. People might recognize him from the Utah Open videos.
Yeah, indeed.
Mhm.
Worth the watch if you guys haven't seen him yet.
For sure. We'll be back out there this year.
Ooh, all right.
Yep. And Travis making a good putt right there.
Yeah.
Doing work. And Tim is making this all day. Don't make me wrong, Tim. Good job. And Josh. All I do is drop in Flynn.
Yeah.
Yep. Another one of his patented drop-ins. There it is.
They should make him a putter called the drop-in.
They should, man. Serious.
Just like shaped like a rock, like a literal, not an end of a rock, but a rock.
Maybe like a brick or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. What do we got here? We got a 19 down for Josh and Tim. Everybody else hanging around pretty close there. And hole 13, man.
Hole 13, you take the forehand over the water, or you can try to play this kind of narrow little hyzer shot.
Huh.
You have to take your chances with the kind of weeping willow type of trees.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to do this little shot right here.
Nice, man.
This is a really cool walk on the way to the next hole.
Very cool. Yeah, it seems like either you have to carry the water or fade at the water. You know, you got to pick your poison here.
How do you mean?
Well, like if you throw the forehand, you're throwing over the water. And if you throw the backhand, you're fading towards the water, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you throw the backhand and you kind of take the typical route, you'll probably get knocked down by the branches on the way to the hole.
That willow that's hanging out there?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But if you get knocked down by those branches, you're probably still pretty far out from the basket, and you're death putting towards the water.
For sure. Tim McDill taking the backhand hyzer line. Looking pretty good. And, yeah. Those branches do work, bud.
Uh-huh. Yep. Maybe not quite as thin as they might look.
Yeah. Josh Flynn also going backhand hyzer. Kind of sawed that one off a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to get that thing down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow. Scary, but not a death putt at least.
Right.
Yeah. See what
And not in the water.
Yeah, and also, that's even more important, honestly.
Yeah.
Jeremiah looks like he's also going to opt for that backhand line.
This is pretty good.
Wow, getting squeaky right there. Finds that long grass.
He's going to have a death putt.
He sure is. And looks like Travis is going to take that forehand line. It seems more open, honestly, Ben.
It is. But you got to really hook around those weeping trees at the end, and you do run the risk of knocking yourself into the water. But if he plays it nice and short and up under him, he'll be putting.
Yeah.
And not putting at the water.
Yeah, very important. Justin Billadou going to take that popular backhand line.
Yeah. So I would play this whole forehand all day.
Yes,
that's kind of my thing, but you really only need like a 300-foot forehand to park it.
Yeah,
not,
absolutely.
Not even that.
Not even, yeah. Justin goes a little bit long, but it's almost like a more clear putt the longer you are.
Yeah.
They checking Facebook over there?
Oh my gosh, I put this in there for a reason, and now I forget what it was.
Oh, Ben.
Yeah.
Killing me.
They'll
Travis,
remember.
They will. Maybe they'll leave a comment for us.
Yeah.
Travis looking for that birdie off that forehand drive.
Nice look under the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, he had it.
The putt not as good as the look.
Did he want it?
No,
I don't know.
He didn't. I can tell you that he did not want it, or maybe just not enough. Josh.
Oh, money.
All he does is make birdies, man.
Yeah.
This guy's a
Slam
ringer.
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He needs to play some more tourneys.
He's not the. I think he's the highest rated player in Idaho. It's not for no reason.
I would believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a very well-rounded game, and that includes the putting, which we haven't seen that much of yet.
Yeah, but when he's been putting, it's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was Jeremiah missing a putt. Here is Justin coming back for his 2, and that long look, it gave him an open line.
Yeah. It did work out pretty well.
Yep, took advantage of that. And Tim McDill, here is his look for a birdie from the knee, channeling his inner Jerry.
Jerry Eshelman, right.
He's got it. Well done. Everybody needs to channel a little bit inner Jerry every once in a while.
Well, yeah, I mean, because the knee putt,
Yeah.
It's something you want. Oh, that's a whale sack shout out.
Oh, nice, man.
Yep.
Shout out to Tina for sponsoring the vids this year.
Tina was out playing the FPO side.
Oh, cool. Her and Eric, man, such great people, man.
Yeah.
She
I
made
believe that was one of her first FPO tournaments.
Oh, cool. I hit her up at GCC and I was like, hey, my wife wants a wheel sack. She's like, I will go make one right now. And then the next day she had one for me, man. So cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, dedicated. They've got a great thing going over there at Whale Sacks.
Yeah, she was awesome, man. Pick them up if you want to keep those hands dry, get that good grip. Hole 14, man. What are we doing?
Plays more backhand friendly.
Okay.
A little more open there, and it's only 214. Ooh, but that's
Tim
a grip
just
lock.
Shake the heck out of that one.
He almost channeled WTF Richard there.
He did. That was a little Richardy.
Yeah. There was a little Richard. Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know if I told this story, but Alex Olgin, there's a mini course at BSF, and hole 1, he just steps up with his mini, full X step, just absolutely crushes it and throws it like 90 degrees to the right.
No.
I almost died. I was laughing so hard.
Hey, I've been there several times. So.
That was amazing.
No shame.
It was fantastic. Josh with a pretty good forehand right there is going to have a look. And Justin fading out early here.
Thought off a little, yeah.
Ooh, it stays out of the water at least.
It's a slight uphill. I mean, but these guys have got to be feeling like this is the hole they need to get.
Yeah, 215. I mean, bang this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is...
Oh, wow.
Speaking of banging, it had a chance.
He thought he had the ace run there, man. Came up just short.
Yeah.
Aces are in the air, Ben. They're the cool thing to do. They've been happening.
Yep. To that first round.
Mm-hmm. Travis playing a little flex.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
The wind had its way with that one.
It did, didn't it? Once it exposed that flight plate.
And he went all the way across the creek.
Is that safe over there?
No, but that's one time that you're not so upset to go OB.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Tim McDill after that Richard ups for the par there. We got team effort here?
Yeah. I love it.
What's going on here? Oh, they're hitting
trying
the
to get his disc back. I mean, it's not an easy hop across that creek.
Oh, that's funny. That's great.
Yep.
I love disc golfers, man. Good people.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it's all about.
It sure is. Here is Travis.
Oh, and the ice cream man in the background?
In the pond, in the creek over there?
No, you can hear the truck.
Oh, gotcha.
Over on the side of the park.
Gotcha. Justin misses putt. We're looking at Josh. Keep those birdie feelings flowing. Oh, Josh.
Ooh, yeah, no. Not keeping the birdie feelings flowing.
No, that was the worst putt I've seen from Josh all day. Yep. He usually bangs those.
A little unusual.
Yeah.
I wonder if he got the heebie-jeebies with that creek.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely possible. Jeremiah after that almost ace cards the 2. Is that the only 2?
I think so.
Wow.
And it's funny, he had one of the closest putts, too.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? And that's a birdie for Travis, which you really just... You can't do that on this hole. No.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, sir.
They're coming up on one of the other few... I guess Tim's got to putt out, but coming up on 15 is going to be one of those few open longer holes. This is actually coming up on what could be called a par 3.5 for sure.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if we're quite there yet, but what do you call it? Yeah, you'd almost be kind of silly to try to get after the 2 on hole 15.
Really? Okay.
So you see Jeremiah modeling the forehand line here, which is a great play, but I mean, it's 525. Like, that's a ridiculous forehand.
Yeah, that's a superhuman forehand.
Even Wysocki's probably not parking that.
No. With a backhand, maybe, but not a forehand line.
But the backhand play isn't really there to go after the 2.
Yeah, it seems like the wrong shape, right?
Right.
Maybe a roller, but there's those trees right there too,
and the grass is pretty high.
Yeah, very good point.
But the forehand flex shot plays really well to put yourself in position here.
Mm-hmm.
What most players are trying to do is actually get to where they have just maybe 100 feet left with just a little flick shot up onto the green, kind of like a harp type of flick,
Mm-hmm.
Just a nice, easy flick. Or, you can, if you're more comfortable, throw in a backhand putter shot.
Sure. Justin Billaduke could get pretty close if he wants to.
Yeah. What you really want to do is just hang out. Most people are just throwing a big backhand and trying not to let it go too far left. Like those weeping willow trees on the left can leave you with a very tough upshot if you get too deep into them.
Oh, okay. Let's see if Travis can come back from that last hole. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, it needs a little more fade, but that shot's still there.
Okay.
It's just basically the further right you go on the fairway, the harder you have to hook your forehand.
Okay.
And then, Flynn has to throw a flex shot here because of the nature of that willow tree.
Mm-hmm. And it does it very well.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you'll really take a 3 on this one, won't you?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
No shame at all. Travis? Oh, watch out.
And this does not hit our camera, man, but there's Jenkins.
Got them jukes, man, yeah.
The jukes, yeah, he's got some toe tapping.
Uh-huh. Solid upshot right there. Should be a par. Yep. Jeremiah hoping to do the same.
Good flick. I mean, that's kind of the danger of the backhand shot is that those trees on the right can leave you 30 feet short and obstructed. If you hit them.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, Justin.
Ooh.
Not the best upshot.
Hairy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, best drive and then furthest putt.
Yeah, huh. Looks like he's just inside the circle here.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
Oh, dang it.
It's like a buddy of mine once said, he's, maybe 20% from 30 feet and 90% from 32 or whatever the jump range is.
Loves the jump putt.
Yeah.
That's funny. That was Travis cleaning up the par. And it looks like Justin's going to lose a stroke to the card right here, Ben.
Yeah. But that's the nature. I mean, even an MPO lead card, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to play this hole, but I feel like it would not be very hard to bogey it.
Yeah, not true. Yeah, it seems like the tricky part there is the upshot.
Yeah.
Decent amount of danger.
Yeah.
And here is Justin going to clean up the 4. But like I said, going to be losing a stroke to the card, which you never want to do when you're on that lead card.
No, especially, 3 holes left. You're like, ooh, I want to get on this card again.
That's right, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And Josh, a drop in, lest I repeat myself. Yep, and he is winning along with Tim at 20 down. Justin and Jeremiah tied for 3rd. Travis hanging around. Hole 16. What are we doing?
So this one is one of the holes that's been pulled back a little bit with a tournament tee.
Uh-huh.
As you see Justin on the right, it's a very tight 300-foot hole that you probably want to throw a forehand on. It's a little cleaner line, but there is a backhand line, and you can see the danger of it.
Yeah, the backhand line is now more open, thanks to Jeremiah.
Right.
A slightly higher ceiling.
And the basket's kind of submerged in this little, not quite a ditch, maybe a crevasse.
Okay. Ooh, McDill is hunting some more, man.
Oh, yeah, he wants more aces.
What a shot. Who doesn't, though, really? Let's be honest.
This is the forehand line that... Ooh, but he got up high.
No, that wasn't the forehand line, Ben.
If he kept it nice and flat, it would have been, yeah. I thought he had it all lined up.
Yeah, for sure. And Travis throwing the hyzer flip back. Oh, that didn't
I'm trying to do reverse spoilers here, Ian.
I get behind that, man.
Okay.
Let's surprise these people.
Yep.
And
from now on, I'm only telling you what they're not going to do ahead of time.
But that's going to be a spoiler if you always do.
Oh, dang it, you're right.
Yeah. Gotta mix it up just a little bit.
Okay.
Justin Billaduke throwing a great forehand right there.
Yeah. He got out there to the open where he, I think, is just outside the circle's edge, but wide open uphill. Going to have no danger running that.
That was the forehand line you were talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
One throw too late.
Yeah. Jeremiah, just a nice little forehand up there. Should be carding a par. And Travis, after a little bit of a shank drive, should be upping for the par as well.
Pretty interesting how this hole changed, because you'll see it the next round, and it's going to be one of the holes that they're all thinking birdie or die, or even maybe ace run.
Oh, they make it easier, really. Interesting.
Well, yeah, this and that other hole were pulled back a little to tougher layout.
Gotcha.
I think both of them were about 60 feet further back, and it made all the difference in the world.
Cool. Whoa.
Yeah, good run.
Yeah, too much on that from Justin. Gonna be carding a par. Here is Jeremiah to save his par. Good putt. Mm-hmm. And should be looking at a little par star here, I'm thinking.
I think that's right.
Oh, wait. Oh, Tim with the almost ace, right? Oh, no. Oh, he missed his putt, didn't he?
No, that was, yeah.
Yeah.
He went past it.
He did, didn't he? Dang it. That's never fun when you almost ace and then you end up taking a par.
Right.
Yeah. Guess that's often the case, though. If you're almost acing, you're blowing past it pretty good.
Yep.
Another good putt from Josh. That time to save a par. Justin should be doing the same right here. Bada bing.
Yeah, bada bing, bada boom.
Mm-hmm. And Travis. Making that one. There you go.
Yep.
Not a bad par after that drive.
I think you were, I feel like this is not such a bad spoiler alert, but you were right. It's a par frame.
It was, yes.
And it was almost a given at that point.
Yeah, for sure. There are those 220 down still, and we are at hole 17.
17, interesting one. You probably want to take the low ceiling line that you see Justin modeling on the right.
Okay.
You could try to go big hyzer over the water, like kind of maybe a flex shot even.
Yeah.
And there's a forehand line too.
Okay.
And that just is a little too high for the line you want.
Yep. Jeremiah doing some more of the arborist work for him.
But those willows are really they're no more than 10 feet high.
Yeah, no, they're very low. They're super grabby too, man. Like you're not fighting through at all. Yep, Tim
right?
finds out the same thing right there.
Tree ejected.
He is, man. Let's see what Josh has in store here.
Looks to be lining it low.
Yeah, see what the local knows. Oh, here we go. This is the local route.
Any line.
Oh,
that's the local route.
that is the
tree
local
kick.
route. Yeah. I can see the line he was trying to take, though. It's a little more open than trying to go under that willow.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh,
he's there. And Travis, I think, seems to know something, too.
Huh. Oh.
Oh, just a little too high.
Yep. Playing the flex line up there. Let's see if Justin can get it close.
Wonder if Justin is going to take a read off those last two.
Yeah.
Ah?
God, this is a tough hole, man. Like,
yeah.
that low ceiling's forcing some weird shots.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody coming up at least like 40, 50 feet short, it looked like. We'll see what they got in store for us.
Yeah. No, yeah, Tim's just talking about how they've basically showed off how well they can par 2 holes in a row.
That's true. Yeah, they're all not close, but they're all, close enough. They're all gonna par.
They better get a par at this point.
They really better get a par.
No one's in like real danger.
That was almost a Josh Anton style throw-in right there.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That was amazing.
So thanks everybody for checking that out.
Yeah, man. Dude, thank you for going to film that, dude.
Man, it was my treat.
That's so cool.
I was telling, someone had a live feed going. I'm like, I couldn't help myself. I said, you know what, guys? Seeing it in video is great, but there's something else about being there, and there really was, especially in this case, I think.
It's so crazy. Third highest player in the world, man. He's back out.
Yeah. Dude, I've seen people just like, it's amazing how much disc golf has grown, and there's people that are literally like they've never heard of him, and he's only been gone from the game for 19 months or 29 months I think it is. But
yeah,
dude, he was second place in the world 3 years in a row from 2009 through 11.
I thought it was just 2 years in a row. Really, 3 years in a row?
No, it's 3 years in a row. Yeah,
wow.
And it culminated, in Santa Cruz. He was the one who gave Nate a really good run.
Wow.
Schuster gave it a bit of a run.
Mm-hmm.
McCabe was in the mix, and Derek Billings was leading for a little while. Yeah. But Anton was the one, he birdied 8 holes in a row at Pinot Lake.
Wow. That's a tough course, too.
Yeah, Josh is just an incredible player, and I'm just stoked to see him back on the scene.
Yeah, it's funny. Like you said, it's really funny. A lot of people don't even know who he is, but it just shows you how much disc golf is blowing up right now, man.
Yeah, I think he's going to be, interested to see all these new fans popping up.
Yeah, it should be cool.
Oh, bonus footage of the last hole. We got Alex Russell in the mix. See if he's competing his way onto the lead card, maybe.
Nice.
And a few other familiar faces I think we're going to see here. There's Oakley.
Oh, nice.
Alex's mom.
Very cool, yep. Alex is number 1 fan.
This is Josh Flynn's cousin, DJ Gilbert, who's also sponsored by Prodigy.
I was going to say, he kind of looks like Josh from the back.
A little bit. And a local school teacher.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
That's a great profession for a disc golfer because you get the whole summer off to go play tournaments.
Summer
right?
off, go tour during the best part of the year. Yeah.
It's the James Proctor model.
Yeah.
Yep. He's going to school to be a teacher.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Just saw him at St. Patty's.
Nice. Really great guy. Big Proctor fan, man.
Oh yeah, me too. Newton and then Oakley.
Jazz handsing it up there.
Yeah, I think he just about peers that line. So this is actually one of those 3 holes that really sticks out as super tough. Now we're back to the action. It's 422 and hits a low ceiling. So, like, are you going to do this or are you going to just play it smart?
Yeah. I can't see a ton of birdies happening here.
There is a line if you play it right of that main tree and kind of hit that gap.
Uh-huh.
Or you can kind of, like, play a low flex shot. You know, something that stays low and straight. But, I mean, you got to have a big arm just to reach 422, much less carve a shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I'll see if Josh Flynn can get it close. That's a layup throw right there.
Yeah, but he did play like the textbook line.
He did, yeah, absolutely. Travis? Ooh.
I think Travis is actually kind of going for this. That is the line you want.
It is, isn't it? But still quite a bit short.
Yeah, but he's like, I think maybe jump putt range.
Is he really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, if you throw a 360, you got a 60-footer.
Yep.
Uphill with no danger.
This guy could conceivably reach it.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, pretty good pump. Get out of the water.
Uh-oh.
Got greedy and paid for it then.
Yep. Didn't know he liked to get wet.
No, that thing just straightened out hardcore right at that creek.
Yep.
Unfortunate. Well, that's a lot of orange.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The old orange bag.
It
just
is.
like Jerry Eshelman.
Nice. Look at Tim McDill right here with the second shot.
Yep.
Gonna be taking a par most likely after that up. Well done.
Actually, don't know if I'd mentioned that before. Both those 2 guys, Jerry Eshelman and Justin Billady, throw all orange.
Funny, man.
There's me with the beard.
I saw, man. It's a pretty epic
Now
looking beard.
Stan's beard.
Right. Nice. Getting carded more?
It hasn't really come up yet.
Here we are with Jeremiah's second shot. Hoping to get up and down for that par. No, that's not the best upshot, but it's parable.
Yeah, he should make that.
Yeah, and we're looking at Justin's third after trying to hit that kid swimming in the creek.
So that's the Idaho, what's the right word for, a director of tournaments in Idaho. That's his son.
Oh, nice.
Riley, swimming in there.
Is he looking for Justin's disc right now?
Yeah.
What a kid.
Yeah, Justin had just said, you could do it.
That's awesome. What a guy.
Yep.
And not a great out from Justin either. Going to make a long
He's
tester.
actually got a long comebacker for bogey.
Ooh.
Or not comebacker, but tester.
Yep. A comer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Here is
not a goer, it's a comer.
Yep. Here is that putt for a 4. He had a little hitch in the putt. Did you see that?
Yeah, a little bit. He kind of rocked back.
Yeah, like a little pause.
Yeah, and I mean, Justin still like the coolest cucumber.
Yep.
But after talking to him after the round, he was a little disappointed in himself. He said, "Man, I really wish I hadn't gone out on a double bogey."
Yeah, a great round going. It really sucks to finish on a 5.
In fact, I mean, I guess maybe I can spoil it at this point. Justin does get knocked from the lead card.
Oh, because of that 5?
Yeah. Well, I'm not entirely sure what the cutoff line was, but that definitely sealed it.
Contributed to it, yeah. Dang. Well, here he is for that aforementioned 5. Pretty disappointing way to finish after a great round.
Yeah.
Tim should be carding a par here, most likely.
Yeah.
Good putt, sir. Looks like everyone else is going to be taking 3s, Ben.
Mm-hmm. That's really the way you should play it. I mean,
Yeah.
There are a few players that can do this, but it's risky.
Yeah, few and far between, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I believe that is all we got as they tap out.
Yep. I mean, I say it's risky, but I think actually going in that creek doesn't happen as often as you might think. There's William Jenkins right up close.
Yeah, nice.
Shout out to William.
What a guy.
He's really coming through.
Yeah, man. doing great work. It looks like Josh and Tim are tied for lead at 20. Jeremiah's pretty close. And Justin and Travis dropped off a little bit. And
so Jeremiah will stay on the lead card.
Cool. And then we got Josh, Tim, Alex Russell's back in the action.
Yep.
Jeremiah and Corey Dryden.
Corey Dryden, yeah. Who kind of became a friend, after this.
Cool.
Good buddy. He's a firefighter from out of Idaho. Cool. And one of the best Nova throwers I've seen. So Stay tuned for that.
I love watching those good Nova tosses, man.
Yeah.
Should be fun. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching round 2. Round 3 and 4 coming up shortly. We will catch you guys in the next one.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.